Hey, what is good, my fellow YouTube fam? It's your boy Aaron speaking, and I just came home from watching that Top Gun movie, Top Gun Maverick. I just gotta say real quick, fam, I was crying like a bitch, bruh. I don't know if you guys seen the original movie. That shit is from 1986, but bro, it's literally one of the best, let alone action movies. Like, this is what, bro, that shit was all around fire. Like, no dull moments. You have to see it in theaters, bro. I'm just saying. But we're not talking about that, fam. We talking about this list that Academics had posted on his Instagram a few days ago. But I really wanted to talk about it. So, Lil Durk, my man Durk. I've been a fan of Durk since senior year of high school. So late, I want to say early 2012, like January. I found out about Chief, and then I started fucking with Durk and all them boys, Fredo, RP, all that shit. Lil Reese, SD. Been a fan of all of them. My man's Lil Durk is in the I keep looking this way because that's my computer. He's really in the top 10 this year so far in streams. Like, he's, what is he, number 7. I find that it's just so crazy to see the growth. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't really surprising, but it is at the same time, bro. From where he came from to where he's at now, it just, you love to see it. I love to see it.
In 24 hours, you got 324,000.
Okay, I'm making a video, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You already know, rare dad appearance. But yeah, like, just to see where he's come from and the old drill shit from the songs like Eater, This Ain't What You Want, Days of My Life. Like, I'm talking like Life Ain't No Joke mixtape. I'm talking, what is it? I'm talking about the Hitter mixtape, the shit with the 2 pistols. I've been a fan. What's the name of that tape? I'm a Hitter. There you go. I'm a hitter by myself. I'm a hitter by myself. I don't need nobody help. Whatever the fuck. Yo, since the dreads, fam. L's anthem. So to see this is beautiful to me. I'm gonna be honest. I never thought I would see the day where Durk is in the top 10 of most streamed artists. I never would have thought that. Honestly. Like, even when I was fucking with him heavy, even when I was fucking with him back in like 2016, 2017, I felt like I was the only one that was really bumping his music like that. Like, every person I spoke to didn't fuck with Durk. Nobody fucked with Durk like that. He was always like here, but he was never mainstream. Like, he never really, I wouldn't say he ever fell off, but he did reach that point where it's like, I couldn't see him surpassing where he was at. He kind of was just like this. You get what I'm saying? Especially after that Durk 2 Times album. It didn't do as well as people thought it would with all those features and shit. And he kind of just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he always had relationships with a bunch of other artists in the rap game. Like Thug and, you know, Future and 21 Savage, Meek Mill. Like, he always had a lot of relationships with a bunch of rappers. But he never really had that big hit or that breakthrough radio single. He did when he first came out, but it was more like a hood classic. You know, it wasn't super duper mainstream. Like, his first album, Like Me with Jeremiah, was probably the biggest song on that. But, you know, he wasn't never really like that. And you gotta give it to his work ethic, bro. His grind. Like, he never stopped putting out great music. I used to always say Durk never put out a bad project at all. Love Songs for the Streets 2 was phenomenal. That shit was gas. But even that project, and with a Cole Bennett music video, it still didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't really until King Von came into the picture where it kind of changed. I wouldn't say it brought that fire and that hunger back into Durk, but it definitely, he had somebody under him that was buzzing heavy. And that definitely complimented Durk, you know, rise again, I guess you could say. And Von was going crazy. And then the Drake song, bro. Simple as that. That Drake feature put Durk on a whole nother level, bro. Because right before that, he dropped that Sorry Cause Y'all Waited 2 project. Amazing project. Amazing project. But it still didn't really, it sold a lot. I think that was the most he had sold first week at that point. But yeah. And then The Voice came out, and then now look where the fuck he's at. Shit is crazy. Like, he earned it. He earned it straight up. That's somebody that I see in this top 10 list where I could honestly be like, Like, Durk fucking earned that shit, bro. He fucking earned that shit. I know a lot of people say, oh, without Chief Keef, there'd be no Durk. Maybe not. Maybe not, but he took advantage of that situation, bro. And he's in a whole mainstream another lane, bro. And then NBA Youngboy, I gotta talk about this, bro. NBA Youngboy #2 over Taylor Swift, Juice WRLD, The Weeknd, Kanye West, Eminem. Listen, no disrespect, and this is no hate towards NBA Youngboy, because I actually think he's pretty dope. He has some good songs, but he's super hit or miss for me. He's kind of like Kodak for me, where it's like, I can't really do a whole project, but there are some songs where like, this is fire. But then some songs are like, I don't know. Not all his songs hit to me. But that's fucking crazy. These numbers are like almost unbelievable. And I made a post on my story and mad people were responding like, oh, it's the YouTube numbers, bro. I understand that. I get it. I see the numbers. And numbers don't lie. Well, sometimes they do. People, you know, a lot of rappers be fabricating this shit. But I made a video about 2 years ago where I asked, is NBA Youngboy overrated? And to me, he's a little overrated, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. That doesn't mean he's a bad artist, because he's talented. Like, he has good vocal range. He knows how to structure a song. I'm just not the biggest fan. So when I see these numbers, it's like astronomical. Like, how? You know what I'm saying? So I did a lot of research and shit, and I live in New York. You know what I'm saying? And nobody bumps NBA Youngboy in New York. Nobody. And I mean, no, like, you go to a function, a party, on the streets, like, people in the whip, nobody's bumping Youngboy, bro. No one. So when I see these numbers, and it's not even like on the radio, nothing. So when I see that shit, plus he's like blackballed. Like, they don't even be putting him on these playlists. They took his album down. How the fuck is he doing these numbers? So when I did my research, New York isn't even in the top 10 of cities that be bumping Youngboy, you know, stream-wise, analytics and shit. It's mostly Louisiana, Memphis, Florida, Texas, shit down south, Midwest, shit like that. And they really be running this dude's streams up, bro. The trolls, the teenagers, I don't know what it is with the YB Better shit. I feel like 80% of those motherfuckers don't really listen to his music. Like, I really want to meet a real NBA Youngboy fan. I have yet to meet one, especially in person. I haven't met. I'm sure they're out there, obviously, but I just don't experience it. So those numbers are crazy. I don't know. I couldn't even name you 5 NBA Youngboy fans, so you could call me ignorant. So I don't know, but that's fucking wild. More than Taylor. We talking about Durk and we ended up talking about NBA Youngboy. Anyways, how you guys feel about all this shit, man? Let me know in the comments. Shout out Lil Durk. Shout out NBA Youngboy. I'm actually going to a Jaleel yeah concert in about 2 hours. Check out the vlog tomorrow, fam. I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace.